how to take control of your life and be happy. Something that, again, is a huge question to ask, but it can really make you feel a lot better when you're in control. So again, my name's Chris. I'm a coach here at Life on Your Terms, and we make videos because we find a lot of people aren't in control of their lives. A lot of people don't feel like they get to live a life on their terms, and we want to be able to give that to you. So hopefully this can be helpful. So how to take control of your life and be happy. This is just my subjective experience, what I've learned, what helps me feel in control, and what makes me feel really great in life. So I have two key things that I think you need to do. The first one being stabilize. Stabilize is the first step to any problem. At least that's how we see it here at Life on Your Terms. Any relationship, any person, or any company is in one of four stages, those being stabilize, visualize, strategize, or execute. And stabilization is to identify the problem and to get inventory of where you're at. So my question to you is, what's the problem that makes you feel out of control? And identify that, because sometimes pinpointing it can be difficult. And maybe you are struggling to pinpoint, why do you feel out of control? And that's where I would encourage you to take the balance wheel in the description below. There, you'll take a quiz and it'll highlight your whole life. It'll show professional, relationships, health, and resources. And from there, it'll help you give a good breakdown of, I feel out of control with my time, or I feel out of control with my relationship with my partner, whatever it may be. So that can be a good resource to see why you feel out of control. And then also, the second part of the question, be happy. I don't like the term be happy, because if we want to be happy all the time, it means that all the other emotions are wrong, which I don't see it that way. We are human. Being sad, being stressed, being angry are very normal things, and you do need to control them, but they are very normal to feel. So a good reframe that I really like and maybe could be helpful to you is, let's change happy to, are we making the most out of our lives? You may not be happy to get up at the gym at 6 a.m., but are you making the most out of your life by doing it? I would argue to say that yes, you are, because you want to be in great shape and you want to live a long, fruitful life. And exercise gives you those things. And that's where I would say that making the most out of your life is what you should target, and being focused on being happy can be dangerous. Again, just my opinion, but how I see it. And then with that, if you still aren't sure of the problem, or you still aren't sure, I don't know what's going on, I can give you 5 things that I do think are very easy things to fix, and things that the problem may lie within. Those being goals, habits, time management, relationships, and your job. Any of those 5 things may lead you to feel out of control and make you feel like you're not making the most out of your lives. And that's where I encourage you to set more goals, identify helpful and hurtful habits to your goals. Then I would encourage you to really work on your time management. It's been really valuable for me to make that a huge emphasis within my life. Work on creating empowering relationships that help you towards your goal and help you feel like you're making the most of your life. And then again, have a job that allows you to do those things as well. If you get those 5 things in check, you'll probably feel in control if you're having trouble identifying those. And my second step to feeling control and feeling like you're making the most out of your life is to take action. And there are 3 very easy things that you can do tomorrow to make you feel as if you are taking action to regain that control. Those being exercise, sleep, and diet. They're the 3 most things that I think are often very overlooked. And I think consistent exercise will make you feel great. I think getting a good night's sleep, 7 to 9 hours, will make you feel great. And I think following a diet that you can follow that is still incorporates some good foods that taste really good, that are sugary, stuff like that. It's important to do that, at least in my opinion, but also mainly following a diet that makes you feel good and is very healthy for you. Those things can help take action, make you feel better. Now, the next thing that I think you should take action on, and real quick, with taking action, you're gonna have to get out of your comfort zone. If you wanna go to the gym and that requires you to get up at 5 a.m. to do so, it's gonna be uncomfortable. If you wanna change your diet, it's gonna be uncomfortable. If you want to conquer a big goal, it's going to be uncomfortable. So with that, take action on the behaviors that you need to change. Identify what behaviors are helpful and what behaviors are hurtful. And from there, figure out which ones you need to change, to tinker with, and help you move you closer to your goal. Another thing that I've just found very impactful personally is changing my time habits. I used to procrastinate so much. I used to be late to everything. And it's, again, still a work in progress, but I've really made an emphasis to get things done before they need to be done and to be on time on things. And it makes me feel way more in control of my life. Because I think it's, again, something that's overlooked, but being on time will make you feel in control and feel impactful to you. Creating a balanced schedule and not procrastinating, again, are the keys to that. Now, another thing you can do is simply track more. Maybe you feel out of control because you're not tracking your life enough. There's 2 ways that I really like to track. That being the bullet journal. So the bullet journal is you set 3 habits that you want to do. So my 3 habits right there. And I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday all the way throughout. And then I just track the whole month and I write down some things that I learned that month. And every day, I just put a dot. Did I do it or did I not do it? And it makes it really clear. Am I in control of my life? Am I doing what I want to do? That's been very helpful for me. So simply tracking more can be helpful. Also, setting quarterly objectives related to tracking can be very great as well. And if you don't have an idea of what areas you want to set quarterly objectives as well, check out that balance wheel. 12 easy areas to break down your whole life and focus on those things. And then another thing, take action on finding relationships that empower you to get to your goals and make you feel like you're making the most out of your life. Having great people and a great support system is key to feeling in control and feeling great about it. So that's how you take control of your life and be happy. Again, this is just my take on it. Hopefully it was helpful.